Yeah. Cool. No session. Sorting out creative
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah. So it's a political party. Yeah. So wait, let's find the Zoom again and share. Oh, if you can do the host sharing thing for me, or the share screen.
You guys are all hosts now. Everybody's a host.
Mm.
Multiple participants. Yeah, I learned all this stuff from you guys.
Yeah. I love it. Love it. Okay. So sharing screen 1.
Nice.
Right, so
Cubase project you got there.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we would need to. So it's like, again, if I could speak to you via this Zoom by the laptop and share the audio and my screen, but without my mic, basically, because I should be able to find a way to not send my mic to the studio machine Zoom, right? If I just muted it there, like that seems like that should just, yeah. So, right, where we? Oh shit, it's mute minimized.
Such a nice project.
How do you say again?
It's a nice project to look at. The layout
Thanks.
Definitely improved from when I was on like 5.
Thanks. Yeah, the color thing, it works bad, but like like I want to find a way. So it's basically identifying the track without needing to read the text, right? So just going through the spectrum, the audio spectrum, so I can always see that, okay, cool, where the hi-hats are and all that kind of thing, if it's a multi-track drum thing. So this is a mix down of the remix anyway, but yeah, like we can go through plugins and all that stuff anyway, in my groups and all that, but so I would need to, okay.
Yeah, head over to Zoom, check the audio settings there.
Right, so if I just turn, but as you said, there's a delay thing, so it's not that the mic is being fed back. It's that I would need to almost send, or reversing. I would almost need to reverse what I'm doing. Another thing, like if I send you my auxiliary, because stereo is still trying to listen to itself anyway. I'm just trying to think of how I can't really bypass activating.
Yeah. So where it says music and professional audio near the bottom of the then show in meeting option to enable original sound.
Wait, sorry. Where's the professional thing? I'm finding that now.
Where your mouse just was, just a little bit up. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Show that.
Okay.
And then stereo audio and high fidelity music mode on.
Yeah.
Cool. And then just have a look at advanced, the button at the bottom.
Cool.
Single press audio. Okay, that's fine. And then so if you go to share screen on the left menu, still enable side by side sounds, and advanced at the bottom.
Cool.
So TCP screen capture. Okay, so now there should be somewhere, maybe at the top of your screen that you're sharing, there should be a like a view options menu. Like if you've got that, I think usually at the top there's like a bar, that's because you're sharing, and it's got like a couple of little buttons, whatever, and one of them is like a down arrow for options, and there's like a share computer sound menu, I think is what it is.
Okay, so share sound, right? Okay, so hopefully when I click on this, it's not going to go into feedback, so just be ready for that in case it does. Okay, you can't see that on your screen now. So yeah, share sound. That's not feeding back by the sounds of it.
No.
Nope.
Okay, so let me just then test this quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got something coming through.
Damn, nice. And so I'm awesome. So I'm speaking to you via the one, sharing only the computer sound via the other. And I don't, okay, nice. Okay, so have we solved everyone's problems today? Matt, what was yours?
Solved quite a few problems today. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, a round of applause, everybody. But now play that again because that sounded a bit
Yeah.
degraded. It sounded like it
Okay,
wasn't-
there we
Yeah.
go.
yeah,
Right. So
get better. It's clipping and it's also like
okay,
phone quality sort of, maybe it's a
interesting.
lower
Okay.
bit rate or
Okay,
something.
so okay, excellent. What I've noticed now is that that wasn't
Oh,
playing via. Yeah.
I was just going to say, are we not coming through your microphone? Maybe.
So that is potentially there, but that is because I also noticed when I played now, it is not coming via my normal mixer channel. Right? So it's like
Maybe we haven't solved.
doing,
So
yeah, it's doing internally. Okay, yeah.
mute your
But I'm going to turn
vocal-
my mic off just to check. That would have been the same, right?
Yeah,
Let me
sounds the
just get
same.
there. Okay, cool. Okay, we just get with drums. Okay. Let's go back to this then, right? On the audio side, or it might be an OBS thing as well. Let's just see what's happening here.
It's probably OBS.
Okay.
Okay, what we got here? So hit playback and let's see how the meters behave.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to turn down as well.
Yeah, sure.
I think I've got
Nothing
my little
coming
mini-
through the desktop audio meters.
Okay, cool. Just turn my insets off. All right.
Now just plug the mic, and we'll see if it's the audio is coming through the mic there. Turn in OBS under your mic aux meter,
Yeah.
unmute, and let's play back and see.
Okay. I'm just going to unmute. I'm just going to mute my mic just in case. No, same thing.
Doesn't look like that is. But you muted your mic. That's why, to avoid feedback. So it wasn't actually tested.
Yeah, but oof. So
Mouse is
it's-
spawning.
So where is just a question? Where is so the audio that's coming out of it's Cubase, right?
that's right. Yeah,
So where is that go? Is that going to the sound card?
that goes to my sound card and main mixer, right? And then I have a split of that coming into Zoom. So whatever you're hearing from me is just my stereo, right? Like through my normal setup, right? You're hearing my stereo all the time. So so yeah, that should be. But this time when I press play, it wasn't coming through the normal channel that I have anyway. So I think it's definitely a virtual thing. So it's like it's going to Zoom or going to OBS before it's coming to my mixer out of my main studio computer. I'll call it 1 and 2. Yeah.
So just because I think what might be happening is we might also be mixing two options. So are you wanting what, like in the ideal world, would you like to share from your studio machine to Zoom along with the video on that feed?
First prize here
Yes.
is a webcam on your studio machine, because then you can just sort of do everything.
Yeah. Like I have that there, right? But then that's sort of the audio problem that I don't usually have comes into play, right? So it's like I've got these two external sources, of input and output actually, and I've got my main mixer, and that becomes my sound card for PC1, which is my studio machine, right? I speak to you via machine 2. So in other words, I've got like these two external things, whatever. I can send you anything all the time without delay and stuff, but it's only now that I want to use the webcam on machine 1, like those are new problems sort of thing, right? Which we're experiencing now.
This is another solution.
Audio problems, I mean.
Another solution might be for you to enable a vocal channel in Cubase and then use that as your mic channel. So run a mic into Cubase, and then we've got the Cubase audio and your mic coming from the same source, which is that software. Which is Cubase.
Exactly right. Like that is the actual that's the actual convenience that I have with this mixer. But look, it is it's a Cubase ready mix anyway. So those kind of things are there. That sort of wet monitoring or dry monitoring sort of thing. That's what we. It's usually a button like that. It's just you know what I mean. So you're not getting that delayed feedback then. So if I just Yeah, look,
is this for like teaching and showing people stuff live, or is it for recording like a video?
So that's the expanded thing would be just what you said now. So the way I use this in general is I have my voiceover artist, they need to speak to the client and vice versa, right? So they're listening live. So I need to like, you don't always want to hear the client while you're recording, sort of thing, right? So I'm like a telephone controller in that instance. So that's why I use these two machines generally anyway, right? And then I'm sending orgs, and then I'm speaking to them with my own mic, that sort of thing, right? But then I also have the ability to use it as a backup recorder because it's going there anyway. So, I mean, I don't always do that, but I can record in the two locations and just via the one mixer sort of thing. So that's the basic need. Then we have this, and then I have taught via this way as well. I don't always need to share the multiple audio thing. You know what I mean? So it's like if I had the convenience of just zooming you via phone and putting it in front of a screen, that sort of thing, right? It's just phones don't have as many audio inputs, so it's not easy to do that. Or as easy with it. Yeah, I missed that mic in, man, or the mic in line in. Like, damn it. We would really love that on a phone. But so yeah, if I then yeah, I can test this out again, but then there should just be a way to mute the audio here. If it might be a bit delayed, right? But I could play and show you the screen from the one, and you'll still be hearing the audio, but through my second machine. You know what I mean? So like I was doing the drums earlier, you were hearing that via, I'll just get it again. I think it was this one, right? You can hear that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but now I want to disconnect the audio from Zoom. So I'm going to leave and sign in again. But that didn't sound right though. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, so I'll do this test now. And then join without audio, right? And then you can notice the difference in audio there. It should be perfect. So let me just find that again. Join Zoom. Right. Right, so can you hear that now?
Yeah, still sounds degraded. Yeah.
Okay, but now, okay, let me just.
So which screen were you? Which screen were you? When we were doing the Duncan, when you were doing the advanced audio and the stereo audio settings, was that on your production machine, on your studio machine?
Sorry, that I heard a noise there. Can you say again?
Yeah. So when you were doing the settings that we were updating in Zoom for like stereo and stuff like that, was that on the your laptop, or was it on the studio machine?
It was on the studio machine. So
okay,
yeah.
So what you could do then is you could click on those options for music and high quality and stereo for your laptop as well, because then that might solve the audio coming in there.
Yeah. Now, good point. Yeah. Good point. I have done that in the past, so that I had set up in the same way, and yeah, let's just check there because it's so those things are set up on there. Let me just make sure that it's
cool. Say hi to Duncan. What's happening, dude?
Yeah,
no, Duncan.
How are you, bro?
Yeah, been a while.
Oh, what's up? Sorry, man. No, you can keep speaking. I'm in my car. I'm driving, and I didn't want to miss anything. I'm listening, and I'll just gonna hear lots of noise.
So you're currently on a Zoom chat while you're driving. Does that? How does that sound?
Watching at any of you guys. I'm not watching any of you.
No, man. Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I see Ross, you're going for VB cable. Yeah, that might be an issue. Might be a fix.
What are you saying? You seeing? Oh, I did. I installed it, right? Well, I think I did. It said something about sound settings, right? So
I reckon maybe your solution is OBS. I think OBS is an actual audio mixer, so you'll be able to control input and output sources from there. Maybe get to know OBS a bit. I'll show you my OBS settings just again to see.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
Yeah, I think the key to the issue here, though, is that I think you need to decide for the at a base level for the Cubase audio, the two ways to share it is going to be, and I think it's got to be one or the other, is to share the Cubase audio through Zoom on that machine with the high quality music settings, etc., and share computer audio, or to leave that muted and then bring in the Cubase audio from the studio machine into your laptop and then send that through, and obviously with the high quality settings turned on. And then troubleshoot them, because I think when we're talking about OBS, we're talking about this and that. It gets a bit confusing as to which side, which machine, and which virtual drivers are going.
Yeah, it's a hard problem. I think it's going to be a hard problem to solve remotely. Basically, I think you need to have someone over your shoulder.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's
Django.
Sorry, just to. Yeah.
Django will be able to solve this.
Yeah, but it's exactly that what you were saying, mate. So like, it's the convenience of the way I was doing it before was just having that central mixer controlling everything, right? And the sound was being determined there. So using, as we said, the computer side as external, but I just only the visual side from the main machine. And then you could hear any audio I played beforehand in other sessions. You could hear that fine enough, I think. And my voice is coming to you fine enough, right? As well as like full spectrum or whatever, right? So, okay, yeah. So it is definitely there. But no, it's cool. That's definitely something to work with. What I could say is if you guys want to listen to the tracks, I just uploaded them to SoundCloud anyway. It was going to be a
link.
More of a thanks. Just my Ross SoundCloud.com/Ross Gabriel. And then I can explain, because it's basically 3 remixes of an original track that I recorded here for a band anyway. So it was going to be through the convenient way to do all 3 remixes at the same time, sort of thing, right? And yeah, give me your feedback. Obviously, always welcome. It's in different genres and all of that. So and then I'll run you through the Cubase things, and we can compare that to your Mixdown processes in Ableton as well at that point.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah.
Very fun.
Can you guys hear it?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, now we can, yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ross Gabriel, who's the singer? Nice one.
Great. The band is. Cool.
Nice.
Great.
John, have you got your high quality settings on, eh?
No, but I'll do that now. Yeah, buddy.
Great.
Fire.
Nice one, John.
Get the hose. So funny. This is cut good though, bro. This is really good. Duncan, can you hear this?
Thank you, my man.
Ross's new remixes. Yeah, showcase.
I just uploaded as well.
Good.
Cool. I'm turning that down now, but
Cool. Yeah.
that's fucking great, man. Nice one.
So you
Thanks.
said it was the 3 tracks, right?
That's right. So the second one is a dubstep one. Look, the song is called Addicted, right? So the first one is Addicted to, you can see what I'm addicted to there. And then the second one, there's a love remix and there's a dubstep remix, right? So Addicted to Love and Addicted to Sex, whatever, those two contrasting things. And in the middle is the Addicted to, well, it looks like dancing there, but you can see by the colors. And then and then the original was pretty much a reggae-ish track anyway. They are a cover band and this was their first single. So I thought I'd give them a sort of wider spectrum of an audience with that sort of thing. The dubstep one, I don't expect anyone to hate. I mean, anyone to love, but that's where I think I thought my little niche was at a point. and yeah, it's made to just tell the story, yeah, using lyrics and stuff anyway. So yeah, that honestly took like maybe twice as long as all three or other three versions combined. Obviously the dubstep thing is flipping now, but I think dig to hear your feedback on that, Matt. And I'll show you the heavy stuff, the unnecessary technical things in the track. It's pretty much what dubstep is.
Yeah, I'll do a track breakdown, I think, for an upcoming session. Duncan, anything you want to share before we close out, bro? I've got to go to town. I'm actually going to House of Machines now. If anyone wants to join for a beer,
cool.
Going to town to do the open mic there.
Oh, nice, man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, just to get out,
Well, the only thing I want to share is my apologies that I haven't joined you guys a few weeks earlier.
No stress, man. We'll be here.
Yeah, that's been happening, right?
Yeah.
So don't feel like I'm not interested, because I am.
No stress, bro. Yeah.
But it's been working on my.
Yeah, just think of this as your uncles at church there, and anytime you got a problem, you can just come and they're always gonna be there, and you don't have to worry. Yeah.
Next week. But yeah, no, I'm just glad before you left, I can say this in person.
No worries, man. Yeah. Come with any of the issues you have. Like today it was mostly technical stuff, and I'm sorry we kind of ran out of time. I mean, there's always so much I want to do. But I think it's good. It's good to just stick to every 2 weeks, because otherwise it's overcommitting and then it becomes a grudge and then you don't want to do it. At this pace, I'm happy to. But yeah, formulate questions and you know the drill. Just come and let's just connect. And this is about community. This is about finding each other's, having each other's backs.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
But yeah, I'll take you guys into if nothing major comes up.
Yeah.
Shame, man. Good luck. Seems like you're putting out fires.
Keep your eyes on the road, man. I mean, we should actually just hang you up right now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fucking guys
Not
are
with the
driving.
wristband.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I couldn't join. I'm like, you just fucking drive.
But cool. I will then have that as so. At least we got the visual side right, and that's all cool. But definitely seems like I can sort it out. And then we can answer anything like that. I feel like I can show you guys anything. Matt, we were just talking about just beforehand, and I'd like to do a session on that with you guys as well. Just so like the numbers of music and just translating it into color, chemistry, maths, all of those things, right? And then it feeds back into your mixdown process. But it's a cool way of looking at things.
Let's designate time. Today was a bit too technical in my opinion, but because that's the kind of stuff you can figure out on your own. But let's designate time. I think for the next session, like everyone gets a solid 6 to 10 minutes to share whatever you want. It could be your screen, or it could be whatever problem you're having. Cool. I've got a couple of cool things I wanted to share with you too. But anyway, we'll keep moving forward.
Yeah. Looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, cool, man. So I'll chat to you guys again soon. Lekker one. Thanks again for your time. Thanks for being part of this.
Nice one, guys. Good to see you all.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the help. And that's all technical happiness.
Technical gremlins. All right. Peace out, dudes. Ciao.
Ciao, Jay. Have a good one. Enjoy the gig.
Guys. Cheers, John. Duncan.
Adios.
Ciao, man.